Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report. I'm here at MarketHub Americas. It's HBX Group's conference. It's one of three they hold every year. And if you don't know what this is, we're going to tell you exactly what it is. And we're here with Nicolas Huss, who's the CEO of HBX Group. And we're going to find out all about that and more on Insider Travel Report. Nicola, it's great to see you again. We saw each other in Vegas a couple of years ago, but I wanted to get an update. First of all, what is this event for you? What's the significance of these market hubs?
You know, market hubs are key events for us. I mean, we do that every year. As you know, we do it by region just to make sure that we're focused and specialized. So you would have Asia, you would have Europe, and of course, we bring Americas together. The idea is to have very specialized speakers and also people telling us about what's happening right now. How do we make sure that we make the best out of the industry, the best about what we can do together with the circumstances that we have. Sometimes it's a good year, sometimes as this year things are more complicated. And it's also a lot about the future of travel.
Right.
How do we make sure that together as an ecosystem we are better, we reduce the friction from a traveler perspective, and we make things happen.
Now, what exactly is HBX Group today? I mean, a lot of people may remember you as hotelbeds.com. In the States, you are Beds Online. That's important. But what is the whole ecosystem of HBX Group today?
So what HBX does is really to be the in-between the accommodation or experiences providers and the professional that will bring together these offers to the travelers, people like you and me.
You are really so B2B.
Absolutely. I was about to tell you we're 100% B2B. Yeah. So we're like a huge marketplace where you would have billion of researches a day, almost 8 billion a day. We book more than 100,000 contracts a day. And what we only do, we're always behind the scene. No one would know us, but we'll make sure that every single professional would have the best offers for their travelers.
So basically, I always describe you as somebody who wants to know, you're kind of the hotel bed bank for the world, really, although you have other products as well, but you really focus on hotels, right?
Yeah, you know us very well, like 80% of our volumes are based on hotels, but we also do every single thing that you may want to do from the moment you close the door until you come back. So it could be a flight, it could be a transfer, a car rental, an experience, a theme parks, name it.
Well, in fact, one of the themes at this conference is to get rid of the frustrations and to make this whole process seamless for travelers and also for travel advisors who book them, right?
Yes, absolutely, because the difficulty now is what you see is that more and more people want personalization. They want to make sure that they get exactly what they are looking for. They want to be certain that not only they would have the good connection, the right hotel, but the experience that comes with it. So it's the complexity is probably at a higher level than it was even a few years ago. And the expectation is also important.
Well, of course, now one of the other themes, as it is for many conferences in this industry, is the impact of artificial intelligence, AI, on travel. And how have you adapted as a company to AI, and what are you doing with it?
Well, for us, it was an easy step. It is an easy step in the sense that we're an algorithmic company. I mean, that's exactly what we do. We do process.
So you've been doing this for a while.
Right? Yes, we've been doing this for a while. But what is very interesting is that over the past years, this is now became like absolutely everywhere in the industry, which I think gives us a additional ability to connect. It's almost like, you know, the glue that would connect every one of the companies together. The difficulty that we had in the past was that the interoperability was sometimes complicated with different systems, legacy systems. Now with AI sitting on top of that, we can make things happen, not only from a seamless experience from the traveler perspective, but behind the scene, connecting the dots to make that happen.
Right. Now, this has been an eventful year. Obviously, we've had a war, we've had economic disruption, a lot of the topics you cover here. How has this, but apparently, I think the word is, though, that we've kind of pulled through it, and actually travel is doing okay, right?
You know, travel is incredibly resistant. I mean, whatever happens, you would see that the people are adapting, they are shifting, they are looking at it. But it's not only from the travel players, it's also come from the travelers. Look at what happened in the Middle East. People stepped back, they decided that they would want maybe to travel, book a travel later on, that they might want to travel
Or
closer
go somewhere else.
or go somewhere else, etc. Because we have so many choices at the end of the day that when you have the budget and the aspiration to travel, you can always find a solution, and our role together is to make it possible.
Right. No, it's absolutely. And you have some travel advisors here, some travel agents, many actually. So why would a travel advisor come here?
Well, we have almost 600 travel advisors being here together today. And what they want is to make sure that we work together better as an ecosystem. But it's also because we provide some form of visibility on top of the interaction and the networking that are always so important.
And you also have a lot of hoteliers here who are making contracts as well.
But that's our job. You know, we connect hotels and the travel advisors as experiences providers and travel advisors. Yeah.
No, and so you can learn more about how you get. Now, even this destination, we're here in Punta Cana, we're in the Dominican Republic. We're in a place that every time I turn around, they're building a hotel, right? So there's more and more hotels, there's more and more supply, and you have to sort of keep up with that whole ecosystem of having the right place for the right customer, and that can be booked by the right travel advisor, right?
Yeah, a fun fact about here is that we can see that hotels keep being built, but at the same time, it's a place where availability is a problem. So the difficulty for us is not to have the contracts with the hotel, is to find the available rooms, which is very interesting. So because the ecosystem works well, the place is very well structured with the connectivity from a plane perspective, the infrastructures from a hotel perspective, the conference centers, etc. It makes it even more appealing and appealing for more and more source markets at the same time. So it's a very interesting destination.
And that's
very
what you
compelling.
that's what you specializes in your source markets all over. And in our case, we're for booking, it's the source market is North America and the U.S. Where is HBX Group going to be going in the future? What does the future hold for HBX?
So we have, I think, different routes. The first one, the most traditional one, is to keep expanding on markets. We've been investing a lot of money, for instance, on Saudi over the past years, on India. We have signed an amazing agreement with DIDA, a tech and travel player in China, to allow us to address especially the travel agents and advisors from China on a better way, more efficient way. The second route that we're exploring is to make sure that we provide every single segment with the right offer. You've seen on stage, we had Oriol from Queer Destination explaining how specific we had to be in our offering to the segment and the population, the community that is representing, and that's something where we spend a lot of time. So we'll keep expanding to summarize, but at the same time, we want to be able to segment even more our offers to have the right level in everything that we do.
And in fact, since I saw you 2 years ago, you actually developed a whole luxury product line, Luxurist, I believe, which is really focused on the luxury market and also added activities and planning the trip.
Lots of activities, yeah. You know, at the end, the opportunities are endless, and then we're focusing on developing new things. We have been there for a few decades. We want to be there in a few decades, so we need to invest. We're lucky that our activity is profitable and we have cash to invest, so we're investing in where it makes sense and where the future is going to be focused. Yeah.
Well, certainly luxury travel is a big thing. Any other big announcements you're making here at this conference?
No specific announcement at this conference. Once again, we're not the star here. Our clients and partners are the stars. So we're just here very humbly to coordinate and facilitate. It's not about us, it's about them.
Well, lastly, I think the three market hubs you're holding here are all on islands. So we were making that point the other day. We are in the Dominican Republic. I think you were in Malta.
Malta and Bali
And
before,
Bali.
yeah.
That's a tough schedule. How do you keep it up?
Yeah, listen, as I was saying, the difficulty when you're global is to make sure that you also stay regional. You have the right mindset, you answer the right questions, and that's something which is very important. The island, that's a fact which is very interesting. It proves that we can bring anyone, anywhere, as long as it makes sense and we have something together.
Fantastic. Well, Nicolas, it was great to see you here. I'm here for a couple of days. It's always great. This is a wonderful conference. It brings together hoteliers, travel advisors, technology, and also looks at the trends in the market. So well worth coming and well worth understanding what HBX Group delivers today. Thanks very much for your time.
Pleasure to have you with us.
I'm James Shillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.